This question states that two long parallel wires carry currents of 10 amperes in opposite directions. Are they separated by 40 centimeters? They are separated by 40 centimeters. What is the magnitude of the magnetic field in the plane of the wires at a point that is 20 centimeters from one wire and 60 centimeters from the other? So for this question, we're going to start off by defining a variable A as equaling 20 centimeters. So in meters, that's going to equal 0.2. And then a variable B that's going to equal the 60 centimeters, which in meters is 0.6 meters. So from there, we're just going to follow kind of a very similar formula that we used for the previous question, which is just going to be B equals the current times the magnetic constant divided by 2 pi times the length. So since we're looking for the magnitude of the magnetic field as stated right here, we're going to go ahead with this formula. So if we were to first just go ahead and plug in all of our values, we would run into a problem because we're actually given two of these length values, as you can see. So what we end up doing is we use this formula right here. I times the magnetic constant divided by 2 pi, and then this is derived from the actual formula to make it more simple. So we basically just do 1 over A and then 1 over B, just like that. Since we're actually since the currents are actually going in opposite directions as stated right here, this plus sign right here is actually just going to be a minus sign. So if we go ahead and we plug in all of our values, we know that I is equal to 10 times the magnetic constant 4 pi times 10 to the power of negative 7 divided by 2 pi. The pi's cancel. The 2 cancels out the 4, so it just becomes a 2. We go ahead and we get 20 times 10 to the power of negative 7 times 1 over, let me do it up here actually, 1 over 0.2 minus 1 over 0.6, just like that. This basically becomes 10 divided by 3 after simplification. So if we were to multiply 20 times 10, that's 200. And then basically that just becomes 2 times 10 to the power negative 5 divided by 3. 2 divided by 3 is equal to somewhere like 6.67. And since we're dividing, we know that the value is going to go down actually by about 1 decimal point. So we can just go ahead and adjust our exponent of 10 by making a lower one value. So we get 6.67 times 10 to the power of negative 6. Here we have 6.7, which is just 6.67 rounded with the micro symbol right there, which means times 10 to the power of negative 6. So that is our answer.